Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kristen, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some designer hacks to make your small space look and feel much larger. If you're living in a small home or a small apartment, space is usually something you can't change, so it's really all about tricking the eye and trying to find ways to make the most of the space that you do have. So I hope this video gives you some ideas that you can implement around your home to really make it feel a lot larger. If you enjoy watching and find this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, let's jump right into something all of us have: horizontal surfaces. Coffee tables, console tables, built-ins, and bookshelves. If you have any of these things around your home and you're styling them, remember to leave some empty space. Sometimes when these horizontal surfaces are packed full with books or decor pieces, they can make your space feel really small and heavy. Sometimes having those big separations and empty, intentional spaces between pieces can really make your space feel larger. It allows you to see through to the wall behind and really make that wall look further away. So you get that depth in your styling, and it creates that depth in your space in general. So even if you have the most beautiful pieces across any kind of vertical surface around your home, if there's too much of it and there's no empty spaces, it's gonna make your space feel closed in and not as airy. An easy way to style horizontal surfaces is in groups of 3. You can group 3 pieces of decor together, but make sure you have that intentional space beside that grouping to put your next grouping. You need that negative space to be able to see the decor as a whole and really make it look good, but also make your space feel bigger. So doing this one thing today, removing some of those pieces, creating some intentional emptiness is really gonna make such a big difference. Now, curtains are my go-to way to make a space feel longer and larger. If you hang curtains really high above your window and a lot wider than your window, you're gonna get an expansive look in your space. But another thing that you can do is actually match your curtain color to your wall color. So you get a little bit more of a seamless look, and it extends the look of your walls and makes your entire space feel bigger. If you have white walls, getting white curtains is really going to brighten up your space, but it's also going to make those walls look longer. You can combine all of the curtain hanging tricks to make your space feel the biggest. So hanging them extra high, extra wide, and matching them to the color of the wall is going to create an expansive look across your entire space. You can pretty much do this with any material curtains, so don't worry about if they're velvet or sheers or linen. If they match your wall color, you're gonna get that really large look across your space. I love the look of this, and this is something you can do in any style home. Now, if you're renovating a small space and you're looking for every opportunity to make that space look and feel larger, consider implementing pocket doors. Pocket doors are some of my favorite style doors. They're so clever, they're hidden away, but they can be so beautiful. Pocket doors are actually installed in the middle of your walls, so they slide right inside, hide away, and you don't need to worry about that swinging space that a regular door uses. Pocket doors save so much space when it comes to closets, small bathrooms, laundry rooms, hallways. Pocket doors are sometimes the best answer to creating more space in your home. Now, these can be solid doors, they can look like a totally normal door, or they can be super decorative and a highlight piece in your home. Implementing pocket doors with glass is really gonna give you a larger look as well. They're gonna help save space around your home, but they're also going to instantly make your space look bigger because you're gonna be able to see through them. So if you're renovating a space, consider implementing some pocket doors before you get too far into your design. And if it's too late, your walls are already built and you can't implement those pocket doors, you can implement barn doors. And barn doors don't always have to be farmhouse looking. They don't have to look super country. They can be modern, they can be traditional. These are gonna help save space because they're sliding against your existing walls and you don't need that swinging space. You can bring in a ton of color and style into your home by just implementing these track barn doors. Any kind of sliding door like this is gonna give you a lot more space to implement furniture you might like, floor space. That door swing won't be in the way of things around it, so you really have a lot more space to work with. So pocket doors, barn doors, any kind of sliding door across or inside of your walls is really gonna make the most of your small space. Now, when it comes to furniture, transparent furniture can make your space look so much larger. You don't have to get smaller pieces, you don't have to take away any furniture. You can create a larger looking space by implementing transparent furniture. These could be acrylic chairs, lucite side tables, glass coffee tables. Any kind of transparent material will really create the look of a larger space. You'll be able to see through that piece, they kind of bounce light around the space, and they definitely make your home look larger. I think acrylic dining chairs are really fun to work with because you can implement them into any style home. They really mold and kind of blend into the space around it, so you can pair them with a traditional dining table, a modern dining table, and it's always really going to work out. Glass or acrylic console tables are perfect for narrow hallways or small entryways. Because it's see-through, it has a lighter look to it, it's still gonna make your small space feel large. Now, in a small living room or small family room, implement glass coffee tables and glass side tables. It's really gonna expand the look of your floor space and make it look like you have less furniture in that space than you really do. Sometimes if you have a big heavy wood coffee table, it's gonna weigh down the look of your space, make it look a little too cluttered and closed in. So swapping that out for a glass or see-through acrylic coffee table is going to make the world of a difference. So glass and transparent furniture is the best way to kind of trick the eye into making a space feel larger than it really is. It helps to minimize competing surfaces and materials, and they help you draw attention to things that you really want to highlight. Now, sometimes the only thing you have to do around your home to make it look and feel larger is add more light fixtures. Layered lighting makes the world of a difference when it comes to creating a cozy home, a beautifully designed home, but it also makes your home look larger. By having light bouncing around your space, highlighting different pieces, and brightening up the look of your home, it's going to make everything look larger. I think no matter what the size of the space, you should have at least 3 light fixtures. The first one can be your ceiling light. The second can be some table lamps, because every room needs some table lamps. And the third can be either a task light or some ambient wall lighting through wall sconces or picture lights. It's going to add functionality, but it's also going to create a homey, well-designed, beautiful looking space. Every single evening, I look forward to turning my lamps on. It just creates such an ambiance in my home, and you can do this in any size space. So if you look around your space right now and you only have ceiling lights, definitely consider bringing in some table lamps, some task lighting, or even some wall sconces. Sometimes all you need is a brighter looking space to make it look larger, and lighting can definitely do that for you. Now, here's another tip for anybody that's renovating a small space and trying to make it look larger. Flooring can definitely help with the illusion of a larger space by getting large scale flooring. That's large scale tile, large wide plank wood flooring, or even large pattern tile. Sometimes when you have smaller scale flooring, it adds more grout lines, more busyness, and it just adds to the visual clutter that you see around your home, and it's gonna make it feel smaller. Large scale flooring usually comes with less lines, less busyness, less grout lines, and it's really going to create more of a slab finish across your floor, which is in turn going to make it look larger. So if you're shopping for some new flooring for your home, consider the scale of it, because it's one of the most important things that's going to make the biggest difference. Now, if you're not shopping for some new flooring for your home, but you are decorating with rugs, consider large scale patterned rugs and larger rugs in general. Always get a larger rug than a smaller rug, because those smaller rugs are going to float in the middle of your space and make it look even smaller. So if you want to expand your floor space through rugs, always consider getting the larger size. Now, when it comes to wall art, always go bigger. You can expand the look of your home just through wall art. Even if you have small walls or minimal wall space, it doesn't mean you need small artwork. Always go large with wall art, because it's going to expand the look of your walls, draw a ton of attention to them, and really create an amazing design element. Now, large scale artwork can be expensive, so if you want to get smaller art pieces and create a large gallery wall, or group them together to make it look like you have a large piece of artwork, that will do as well. Sometimes when you have small artwork, it really just shrinks the look of your space. So creating the illusion of a larger space can sometimes start with wall art. In a small space, you can't have large furniture, but you can have large artwork that's really going to make a statement. So bring in your color and style around your home through wall art in a large, expansive way. And lastly, if you're feeling like you're lacking some floor space, implement wall storage and wall-mounted furniture pieces. Taking your pieces from the floor to your walls is instantly going to clear up a ton of space around your home. This can be as simple as wall hooks in your front entryway. You can take your clutter and functional pieces and hang them up on the wall and really create some more floor space. In your family room, you can implement a wall-mounted media unit. These are great for clearing up that floor space. They're usually a lot slimmer, and they actually create some storage opportunities underneath. You can store some movable stools that you can bring in and out from your coffee table. You can also store some baskets for extra storage. You can also find wall-mounted fold-out dining tables if you have a small kitchen, a small dining area that you need some functionality in. Taking your table from the floor to the wall is going to open up your space drastically, and having that fold-down option is going to make the world of a difference. So use your wall space to your advantage, mount as much as you can, bring your storage up onto your walls, and really expand the look of your home that way. I found some really great space-saving pieces last time I was at IKEA, so if you're looking for some multi-purpose pieces that are gonna help save space around your home, I will leave that IKEA space-saving video down below in the description box so you guys can check it out as well. Alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know down below in the comments which one of these decorating hacks do you absolutely need to start implementing into your small space. If you're looking for even more design ideas on how to make your small space feel larger, I'll have the first video I made on this topic linked down below in the description box. I covered everything from curtain hacks, painting tips, furniture placement, rug placement, and some storage ideas. So if you're looking for even more ideas, definitely check that video down below. Anyways, if you enjoyed watching and found this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Click that red subscribe button down below and make sure you guys have my notifications turned all the way on so you're first to see the next video. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!